Diane in Denmark here, and welcome back to day 2 of our retreat, of our staycation. I hope everybody is well this morning. I hope you've also done your morning routine. I've done my morning routine. I've got my oh, there we are. I've got some old elasticated sandals that I use when it's really hot, and it is really hot here today. I don't know where you are. Some of you are on yachts, you're on planes, you're on boats. I'm on the Orient Express, and I find it rather strange that they've left out the washing for everybody to see, but there you go. Beautiful day here, and yesterday we had a little mission before we got into our pampering mission, and the mission was to look out for outfits, and I loved reading that you had fun with that and people were excited about the accessories, and I know it's difficult in the beginning because you'll feel that people might say to you, well, where are you going, what, and you've just got to keep wearing your nice things, and because you deserve to wear your nice things. There's no point in just keeping them in the wardrobe. That's not much fun. Keep wearing them, and in the end people will assume that you are going places. They will no longer be saying where are you going. They'll say, oh, she is going places. And that's what we are doing on this little staycation. We are going places in our heads. We are being nice to ourselves. We are on a luxury holiday, whatever you want to have. Now, today, for our mission, yesterday we were looking at 4 outfits, and today you're going to take your, if you have your control journal, or as I said to you, just a notebook, anything that you have lying around, a notebook, pencil. I'm doing it straight in my new planner. I want you to write down 3 meals. Okay, we're going to plan ahead with 3 meals, because right now, we're on the Orient Express, we are on the luxury cruise ship, and we can have any kind of food we want, but unfortunately when we get back home, our nearest and dearest will want some food. So I want you to think of 3 meals. Right, and you know what, the best thing to do is just take your timer, your trusty timer, just set it for 10 or 15 minutes. It doesn't, just sit down with the family, and you can just sit down for 5 minutes with the family and ask them what they want to eat the next couple of days. I mean, that's what I did. So for example, yesterday we had beef burgers and oven fries. Today my daughter's making leek potato and bacon soup and some homemade rolls. The day after that we're having tomato, broccoli, pesto fettuccine, and tacos and salads. So just, ask the family, get them perhaps to make something, and just write it down somewhere, because the easiest way to plan menus is just to write down what you're already doing and ask somebody else what they would like to eat. Now, when we're on the subject of that, once you've done that today, I want you to come back and put in the comments, and I want you to comment with what you would order if you have access, to room service, where you can decide, it's not what your family likes, not what your significant other likes, and not what is easy to make or difficult to make. You get to decide from room service what you want. So I want to know what you're going to have for room service. Now, I'll tell you what I'll have. It's not even something that I really like, but I'm going to have champagne and oysters, because I did that. I turned 50 just a couple of weeks ago, and we happened to be in San Francisco, and I had champagne and oysters, and I'm not even really that keen on oysters, but it just seemed like a very glamorous thing to do. But don't worry, because I am Scottish and I like to save money, so we did it in happy hour in this kind of fancy restaurant. Anyway, I'll be ordering room service today, and I will be having champagne and oysters. And remember, I just said remember there, now I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh yes, just make sure, if it is warm where you are right now, keep going with your water. Cheers with your water. And to make sure that you're putting on lots of cream, sun lotion, sunscreen if you are out. Anyway, I'm going to keep it really short and simple today. It is Tuesday, which is Plan and Play Day in Flylady Land. If you don't know what Plan and Play Day is, I made a small what do you call it, playlist with all the different days. You know, Monday's Weekly Home Blessing, that was yesterday. Today is Tuesday, Plan and Play Day. If you want to do that, go and have a look at Plan and Play Day. Part of Plan and Play Day is planning menus, looking ahead, you know, are there any birthdays coming up, things like that. But otherwise, don't while we are on staycation, we're looking after ourselves. And the second thing today is, once you have you know, planned ahead a couple of menus for the next 3 days, and if you have time to do it, you know, go ahead and plan what you're going to have for breakfast the next 3 or 4 days. I mean, we had oatmeal yesterday. I'm just checking my list now because, you know, I forget things so easily. Today we had pancakes. Tomorrow we're having gypsy toast, or French toast, armorilla, whatever it's called in your country. And then we'll be having muesli, and then waffles at the weekend. So, you know, plan that. But once you have commented with what you are going to order from room service, please make sure that you take your pamper time. And remember, as with, you know, doing any of our planning or any of our missions or any of our cleaning, set a timer, all right? Because that will make sure, because I know a lot of you are not used to pampering, and you'll kind of get sidetracked and go off and put on a load of washing or be worrying about something else. Set the timer for 15 minutes so that you get your pamper in. And remember, if you've been watching this for the last couple of days, we got packed for coming on this staycation, and we've made ourselves a pamper basket, so we've got lots of ideas in there. And keep the ideas coming, because y'all had great ideas about other things that you could add to your pamper basket. Oh yeah, and take a look at the comments from the last couple of days, because you'll get tons of ideas, and, you know, books that you like to read and places you want to go, and it's just been really good fun. So anyway, let me see, 7 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to get on with my day. Have a great Tuesday. Join me tomorrow for day 3 of our staycation, and yeah, make sure you get your sunglasses on, because it's going to be delightfully hot and sunny today. Okay, I need to get back into the Orient Express before we leave. See you soon. Live long and prosper. Diane in Denmark from, gosh, who knows where. I'm on the Orient Express. Okay, bye for now.